Hello everyone and welcome back in a new Minecraft video, in our new update video. The Fool's April's update for this year, called CraftMine Java Edition. So basically, I already went ahead and prepared our very own test lab, in which basically it's a separate realm that Microsoft or Mojang gives you when having a realm in which you can try out the snapshots, just the snapshots, not the, let's say, full versions. For those ones, there is the normal realm. So I already went ahead and created a new world, and today we are going to review what the Fool's April, the 25W14 CraftMine snapshot is all about. I already went ahead and played it a little bit. It's very interesting, very funny. I'd say that it is a new, let's say, game mode for Minecraft. And here we are in our realm, in our CraftMine world. So, this is a hub, very cool looking blocks. And here we have the single block around which basically the entire game revolves, which is the Minecrafter. Craft your mine. Basically, what we have here, we have some effects. So a mine base, one locked effect, and we get to choose one remaining. So basically, these light gray ingredients down here are those selectable, while the white ones are the defaults. So for our first mine, what we are dealt, or the hand we are dealt, is a mine with a base rock type blackstone, slimes, sheeps, plains biomes, service world, service exits, and pigs. So we have to add something to that, and let's go with chickens. So once we have added our own custom ingredient, we get this little disc like, which is the mine 1. And here we have the Minecrafter activated. So what we are going to do now are jump into the mine and let's see what it is all about. Okay, a tiny bit obnoxious. Now in 40. Ooh. So down the hatch. Here we have our world, and oh my god, look at this hole. So basically, what mines are custom worlds. We have to survive in these worlds and get some XP. XP is basically the main feature of this game mode. Here on my top left, you can see all the effects we are dealt with that we have already seen in the Minecrafter. So basically, the base rock type is blackstone, as you can see around us. Slimes will spawn. Sheeps do spawn. The biome is plains, and just plains. It is a surface world, a world above the mines, like an above world or another world. And surface exits. So basically, mine exits, which are the things that the structures that we have to find to get out of this custom world, spawn in the surface, well, on the surface. There are pigs and chickens. So now, by opening our inventory, we see something very scary. Everything is locked. Oh no! So basically, we don't have any inventory, no crafting, no armor, no anything. Just our hotbar and our offhand. And on top here, we have the unlocks. So basically, by getting XP levels, we get to upgrade ourselves and unlock crafting. Woo! That's true, because even the crafting table is locked, and we have to use this crafter for crafting. You may have already noticed by these wildflowers and by some other things that we are going to see, this all includes also the new additions that we have reviewed in the previous episode, which had covered the 1.21.5 or the Spring to Life Grim Drop, the latest basically stable Minecraft release. And here we have New Frontiers, our first mine ingredient. So basically, while interacting with the world, the custom world that in which we are currently, you get the chance of finding these mine ingredients. By carrying these to the exit, we are able to unlock new things to use when crafting our own mine. So this, for example, unlocks the jungle biome among the selections that we can do when creating a mine. Here we are. Our first crafting is going to be a bit of a proof concept crafting, because by crafting a crafting table, you'll be able to see that it is locked and we can't craft anything. For that, we will have to go and kill some mobs in order for us to get the XP, sweet XP, either that or mining, but I don't see any ore around us. Oh yes, our first experience level, and we can go ahead and unlock crafting. Very good, Kaizen. So here we can now use finally the crafting table instead of just looking at it desperately. Okay, so we have some upgrades. Let's unlock some pockets and perhaps some gathering. Now we have at least one row of items of inventory. So what you have to know here that is that not everything is the same. You have to be selective when choosing what to collect. This is because, for example, here you can see underneath the name of the item we have a value. That value means that the higher it is that value, the more XP are we rewarded when we exit the mine. And that's very important because more XP means more upgrades, and that means that when we inevitably are going to restart the mine, we will be able to start much more quickly. So that's the reason why I'm collecting in this little hole these chickens, because eggs are one of the most worthy things, like 0.5 compared with 0.01 for dirt or 0.02 for wool. The new firefly bushes too are a very good source of value, amounting to a 0.1 for each bush instead of 0.01. Another very important upgrade that we need absolutely to get is the inventory crafting, because you never realize how actually useful and convenient is having a little 2x2 crafting table in the inventory is, because you can't even crafting a crafting table without it. You'd have to go back to your original spot where you left your previous crafting table to just craft a new one. It's unbelievably silly as a thing. A beacon shines at large. Oh yes, that beacon is the exit. So what you want to do once you have an exit in sight is your final gathering of ingredients to bring back to that exit. So basically fill up your stacks of items if they are incomplete. Get rid of the items that are less worthy, like for example can drop our sword, and instead keep something else, or like the boat. The boat is worth nothing. Once you are satisfied with the things that you have gathered, you can just head over to the exit, and there we have a little spinning globe like the one we had on the entrance. Hitting that, will just trigger the way back. And there we have it. A lot of advancements, a lot of unlocks, and a lot of experience. Here we have our Mind 1, which we have 1 because you can also fail mines. What this item is needed for is just going over here to this Mine Revisitors. You can plop it in, and you can basically revisit a place that you have already visited. Here we have 2 trophies, a diamond trophy and a gold trophy. I don't know how many like tiers there are. There are collectibles nice to have. And with all these levels, we are able now to unlock some very important things like the second inventory bar. And with the remainder of our experience, you can upgrade our Minecraft. This basically allows us to have more ingredients of the ones we have already unlocked to be used in this world. For example, this second mine is going to be a surface world with sheeps, surface exits, a jungle biome, block type, rock is going to be granite, and we have zombies. We can choose 2 things to add in our, to throw in the mixer. Like for example, we can put in some frogs for a change, or an icy surface. Let's put it like that. Okay, here we have our second mine. So basically what you can see already what's happening here. We have slippery surfaces, so basically everything is like ice. Everything behaves like ice. And we already have an exit over there. You can see also we have started with some nifty things like a furnace, a crafting table, a campfire, and 32 coal. And what would happen if we were to just throw ourselves off our place? Let's see. I want to get a big nice jump so we are ensured to die. Goodbye. Oops. Oh, we have failed the mine. No. And here we have our forever shame to put inside this place and revisit to just cry upon our failure. We also received, now that we are revisiting a mine, the Eye of Exit, which allows us to basically exit instantly our mine, the mine that we have failed. So, I hope that this video showcasing a little bit what has been added in the Fool's April has piqued your interest. I have still some things that we have not looked at because we didn't find anything, and I don't want to cheat. But oh, I yearns for the keys. If you would like me to do a mini-series, for example, on this update, I'd be very happy to do it, and perhaps throw some help in the mixer, play it with someone else, not on my own, would be quite interesting. Tell me what you would like me to do in the comments or wherever. I thank you for having followed me until this moment. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you wish to see more like these, and I will be waiting for you as per my usual in the next video. Bye bye!